start popping up from other platforms. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Do that. Welcome to the stream. We'll open that up like that. To the stream. Okay, there we go. And then hopefully we're live. We're waiting for YouTube. Oh, there we go. We're live on YouTube. Let's get it. And let's get those defensive stars. So what is up, everybody? This is your host, SuperSight. It's great to have each and every one of you here. Welcome, Lynn. Welcome, Peter. Welcome, Phasecast. Okay, there we go. Welcome, everyone else. Engineer. Hello, hello, hello. Sean Carbon. Hello, hello. Good to have you all here. Good to have you all here. So welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 3 likes off the bat. So, yeah. And yeah, how did you guys finish? Oh, nice, nice, nice. I mean, at 24 what? That's still ultra impressive what you got to. That's really impressive. So, I just realized, oh, it has reset. There we go. Oh, we don't reset to 10k because we hadn't pushed enough. Oops. I'm sure we'll make it, though, this season. Okay, look at all these 0 stars, yet somehow we managed to get 120. So, we'll claim them. Awesome. So, we still get 100 and whatnot, even with our not-so-good base. And let's open up the leaderboard, which will be awesome. I did snapshot the top 25 on Rush Stats. And there we go. Engine number 9, welcome to the stream. And it's Think. Welcome to the stream. Okay, there we go. So, how's it going? So, Kiz is still number 1 by a long shot. And then Mars and Tony. And then Peter, number 4 in the world. There we go. And you got all-time best with that ultra-high record. Very impressive. And then here's all the players with lots of them still really high. Okay, where am I at? Oh, yikes. Oh, 57, that's not too bad, actually. And it will be way easier to push past people. So let's say we got 200 tonight. We went 150. Yeah, 150. If we got 200, would make it to 2-1. Yeah, so we could get to 48th potentially tonight. Whether we'll do that, that's yet to be seen. But we'll try our best. There we go. Some new players have joined, so that's cool beans. Okay, so that's looking nice and fresh. Okay, we'll just go through all of them as we do. So man, the leaderboard will be so low now. It's like this is the best time to get onto it when it's really low, because then yeah, it's just much easier. Oh yeah, these players do reset. So if we go down here, man, that's an achievable thing to reach right there. And then where are we at? Oh, top 60. Oh, that's about my position. That's pretty cool. Okay, there we go. And 57. Yes, Lynn. Oh, both of them. That's cool. Okay, there we go. And welcome everyone to the stream. Great to have you here. Hey, SuperSight, did you see the second? No, I didn't. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I did see their first one on YouTube as the community post. Have we still got attacks left to do? Are we even in this one? Attack? Oh, what the hang? We are. Okay. We don't have an hour left. Okay, let's do it then. Let's go for it. So my team. Wait. How did me and Sean not end up attacking? Oh, we're waiting for this. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, no. But we won't do that quite yet. We'll do these ones here first. So I'm really excited for the Rush Wars update. Really excited. It'll be awesome. It's just, I don't know. There's been no update in so long. It's been so repetitive for like a month. And so anyway, it'll be really nice. Really, really nice. Hey, I remember this player. To finally have something new. And you know, they could make it something so epic. And then those of us who have been playing it for absolutely yonkies will get this incredible update. And we'll have like really good decks and have lots of trophies. And it will be so ultra fun. I can just imagine an ultra fun thing like change coming to Battlelands. Like, not necessarily this update, they've only had a month, but I can just imagine awesome features. Because it's already kind of similar to Clash. Oh man, come on. No. Quickly destroy. Go. No. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. It's already kind of got lots of the functionality. You know, like, for example, with the programming, they wouldn't need to figure out how to reprogram, you know, clan wars and clan chat and all that, because that's already in the other game. So that's like a leap and bound already. And, although, they probably had clan chat. They had clans right at the start of Clash Clans, didn't they? I think so. Anyway, so that's way quicker. So they don't. But I'm just certain there's going to be many different things they can add that will make it ultra quickly. Because basically anything they add at this point will just make it more interesting to what it is. And so yeah, I look forward to seeing the update. Okay, there we go. Twitch stream is behind you a bit. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, to have them all perfectly synchronized, it would be difficult. They should add trading cards to no dating. Yeah, that would be cool, Then Everyone puts up their henchmen for offer. Anyone want a henchman? Henchman? No, no, no. Okay, no takers. Okay, and I haven't even checked if they're all online. They are all online. That's awesome. Okay, there we go. And we have the one view on Twitch. Thank you, Lynn. And then you see it hit boom on Twitch. Awesome, awesome. I just thought more people would join the clan since I'm regularly streaming it. So it's like, it says 2 concurrent viewers. So then there's like always a communication. Oh, 1 concurrent viewer, it's telling me now. 1 concurrent viewer. Are you serious? 1 concurrent viewer. Look at that. Look at that. Those counts, I don't know. They're not accurate. They're definitely not. Hey, there we go, Lynn on Mixer. Oh, I opened. Oh, I hate it when I always press that. Opening the Filmora, and then it just like maxes out the CPU for like while it opens. And I just press exit. Okay, there we go, exit. Okay, that's my fault because I click it. It's just like, oh, I hate clicking it. It's annoying. Okay, there we go. It only shows 1 viewer. Anyway, buffering for me. Yeah, I think it's showing. It's got some issues on my side as well. Had to refresh. Oh, is it good now? I'll refresh myself. Okay, there we go. I'll refresh. Yeah, well, not that that will help it, because I'm just refreshing on my screen. It's annoying. It's so annoying when there's technical difficulty, because there's literally, like, nothing I can do if I haven't changed any settings. It's like, this is the same as been all week, and if it starts burning, no, it looks smooth now. Okay, should be good. I'll refresh and fix it for me. Like, good, good, good. Did for me as well. Okay, there we go. Stream lag. Oh. Oh, yeah, I think it was all of it. No, I think it was on my end. Not that I did anything, but it was on my end. Okay, here we go. Is this puzzle? What's this song? Oh, that one. I haven't even noticed that one. Okay, there we go. We get this one every time, doesn't it? It's the right list, right? Yeah? Wow, I didn't even know I saw... Yeah, here we go. Okay, there we go. Hey, Roller6, welcome to the stream. Hello, buddy. Hello, hello, hello. They had Mooser Troop here yesterday, but sadly it was right at the end of the stream, so I kind of missed him. But yeah, Roller6, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Yes, box and pitches, indeed. Also, the Team Record's doing a stream right now. It's like, it's kind of like last to leave the stream wins $10,000, but it's not that. You have to do this quest thing, which is sort of a bit... What's the word? Can't think of the word. Arbitrary? When something's not very specific, where it's like subjective. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. But anyway, it's like you don't really know if you've won. So it's like, how do I do this? Anyway. Yeah. But great to have you here, Rollers. Great to have you here, buddy. Great to have you here. Okay, there we go. Remember the 1v1 we did yonks ago? That was fun. Do that like so. Oh, yes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, there we go. And boom. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you for the 7 likes. Okay, they're there and there. Yeah, they're in everywhere. Okay, so we'll do that like so, and away we go. Yum. Yum, smack. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Awesome second star. Beautiful. Guy Fawkes is coming up. Oh, yay! Epic chest. I love getting them. So it's good. Let's do that. Okay, and then we'll just pause this. I forgot what I was saying, so I just want to... Okay, and then we'll just pause this. Should be good. I'll refresh and fix it for me. Like, good, good, good. Did for me as well. Okay, there we go. And then you see it hit boom on Twitch. Awesome, what me now? 1 concurrent review, are you serious? Oh, I opened... It's like, oh, I hate... It's got some issues on my side as well. I'll refresh... yeah, it would be difficult. Look forward to seeing the update. Okay, there we go. Okay, and I haven't even checked if they're all online. They are all always a communication. Oh, 1 concurrent viewer, it's telling me now. 1... Oh man, come on. Okay, anyway, that will do that. Okay, there we go. Never mind that. Oh wow, that's loud for me. Okay, that should be good. Okay, we got that, and let's attack. Let's get it. Okay, so great to have you all here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Let's see what we can do. Estrin, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good to have you here. Yeah, I can't wait for a Rush Rules update. That will be awesome. Okay, there we go. And then a Heyday update. Lots of updates. Adrian, hello, hello, hello. This season I am in 18 Global Grind. So hi, oh good, well done buddy, well done, I'll check. Hey, there we go, Lynn on the chat working, this is crazy. Okay, there we go on that one. 18th, 18th, 18th. 18th. There? Is that you? Adrian? Okay, there we go, and away we go. A great clan, close to top 200. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Well, this season's just started. And Smith, no, I didn't see the teaser, not the second one. Okay, let's get it, let's get it, let's go for it. Do-do-do. There we go, and there we go. Away we go. Ooh. Yeah, really, I so hope they add some cool modes. I'm sure they will. I think that there's going to be some stuff that's going to be awesome in the future. It'll be really cool. It'll be really cool, like, because we've been doing it for so long, and it'll be so cool if there's like new stuff that's like, whoa, let's go. Okay, get rid of them. Got him. We got him. There we go. My popcorn machines haven't arrived yet, but that's all good. Oh yeah, last season you had 18. That is impressive. That's impressive. Top 20, Adrian. Top 20. My goal is just to stay in the top 200. Well, me. I've managed to stay in the top 100. Generally the top 60, but my goal is to, yeah, just want to stay top 200, because that's like, yeah. That's like that golden leaderboard standard. Oh, man. Oh, no, at least they... Yeah, we should chuck them in earlier. Definitely should chuck them in earlier. Okay, plan. This one down here. Just go for the 1 star. I mean, that, just that. Yeah, go for that. Yeah, we'll take it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. Nightboy, HL Nightboy, welcome to the stream. And yes, Peter is doing incredibly well. 4th in the world. And a regular member of the stream, which is really awesome. Yeah, I really hope to get a good attack clan. That, like, as in, like, that all of us use all of our attacks and more. I thought it would happen more just because I, like, regularly stream. I thought more people want to be part of the clan because they're, like, featured in the stream and that. But I think I overestimated that, and it actually... We got some awesome members, but it's not as high as I thought it would be. In terms of, well, like, active members, it's so many players that, like, stop being active. Okay, there we go. Do. Okay, there we go. Ooh, oh, maybe. Oh, okay, now I'm thinking. Oh, come on, go, 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 go! Come on, come on, come on, come on! They got this, they got this. 3 star, let's go. $80 cap limit in Heyday. I mean, on most given days, it won't. Well, and the last year, it wouldn't have ever hit the limit. When I play ultra actively, on those days I play for like 8 hours, it's like boomtown. I would go way over those limits, I think, on the days where I'm real active, but not on most days. But I haven't, I haven't played heaps and heaps this year, not like I used to. Although, wait, when was that? It was probably 2018, actually. Yeah. Invincible. I don't think it's even worth using this ninja, but yeah. What's the bet that, like... Because there's packages that, like people sell online that they're not allowed to because it's not from Supercell. Like, of the beams and sims you can buy. But, and, you know, they're normally in quantities of 1,000. But with the 80 cap limit, I reckon there'll be people that start selling the packages for 80. And say, oh, we can deliver 80 from, like, 4 different accounts or 5 different accounts or whatnot. I reckon that will happen. Because 80 is not an internet... No, I reckon they could push the price up for them, probably. Because all the people that... yeah. Like, this is just theoretical. Like, all the people that regularly buy from the bots already, they're willing to spend a reasonable amount of money. And so, therefore, if the bots... the people... Well, not the bots. The people that sell... People that sell all the tools, which they're not allowed to, they'll think, well, people are already spending heaps of money, so they'll just sell on quantities of 80 and push the price up to, like, I don't know, like $20 or $40, maybe? I don't know. It depends how much people are willing to pay, but I reckon people will be willing to pay a lot. Well, it's sort of, arguably, the only competitor is Supercell in the sense of, like, when they're trying to get people to buy off, you know, the people that are selling them these tools, they're basically only competing with Supercell, really. Well, kind of each other, I guess, as well. But apart from competing with each other was way higher anyway. But basically, they just need to be lower than Supercell, and then some people will buy off them rather than Supercell. It's such a hard one to tackle. It's such a, it's I don't know though all the data on, because like how much they can track on the movement of tools and like if they see suspicious deposits of like 1,000 tools within an hour on an account, like that'd be highly suspicious. But I don't know how much they could track, because yeah, depending on how much they could track and figure out would depend on how harsh they were with implementations. Like in the ideal world, they could just completely track every single bot, and then they would have no need to implement caps on real players because they know who all the bots are. But obviously they mustn't know who all the bots are, otherwise they could just do that and figure out and just stop it like that. So obviously there's a difference between the total amount of information they can get and knowing all the different bots, and thus they have to do different things like this in order to counter it. But it would be, I don't know if the technology is improving so they can eventually detect it, or if the bots are so good that they can't figure that out. I don't know. It'd be awesome if they could, because then there'd be no need for stuff like this, because they could just detect all that. But obviously they're unable to figure out all this exactly, so they have to resort to doing things like this, which is a real pain for players that trade actively, because then they can't. Yeah. Anyway. Waiting for the update after the season feeling quitting. Well, it kind of felt like a quit after season 1 and season 2 and well, as of last season it felt like a quit because I dropped my hours down from like 6 or 8 hours per day to like 2 hours. It felt like I kind of quit the game. It's like, dude, you've reduced your hours by, instead of playing 6 hours, you're only playing 2 hours a day. It's like, oh my goodness. But again, 2 hours a day is still a decent amount, and I still managed to keep on the top 200 with that. And we'll keep pushing. Oh, we're gonna hit 8,000, which is awesome. So I'll keep trying as it is. Yeah, but it kind of feels like a quit. But then again, maybe you, if you take a break, you sometimes get bored of it. Like, you then re-engage interest for it because you start to miss it. It was like Battlelands. Like, at around May, I was just over it. I was just so over it because I just pushed so much for a couple of weeks and I just had enough of it. So then I went and played Minecraft, played Subway Surfers, played World of Tanks, and they're all fun. And I wouldn't have enjoyed playing Battlelands nearly as much in that period, so I didn't play Battlelands nearly as much in that period. And then after that, I was enjoying them again, and so I started playing again, so it worked out really well. And same with, like, you know, when I was feeling burnt out from, just completely burnt out from Rush Wars and YouTube in general. I don't know, it was like a month ago or whatnot. Well, I'm over that now. I'm completely re-energized now. I think partly due to the change in schedule of just 2 hours of streaming a day works out great. But at the time, I was really wanting to play a lot of Hexonia, and really wanting to play a lot of Electric Maze, and I was a bit over Rush Wars then, but then now I don't really feel like playing Hexonia anymore, and I don't really feel like playing Electric Maze. I haven't played either of them in ages, except for 2 Hexonia videos I did and a tiny bit of the Electric Maze, but I just don't, to me, there's no particular reason why I stopped enjoying them, because I hadn't played them that much, and Eventually I'll get to the point where I love these two games again, but at the moment it's like, nah, I don't feel like playing them. And so I'm really happy playing Rush Wars, because it's like, well, I haven't got any other games. And same with Ula, I really enjoyed that for a little bit. Now I'm sort of over it, so I don't play that anymore. I don't play Electro Maze anymore. Currently don't play Hexonia. You never know, I probably will start enjoying them again at some point, but I sort of go in really cycles with Hexonia. This is such a great game, I just want to play it. I don't want to stream Rush Wars, just want to play Hexonia, and then, no, I'm over Hexonia, back to stream Rush Wars, and I'm enjoying it, because 2 hours is perfect. It's not way too excessive. It's just a brilliant time. Probably 4 hours will work as well, but with my current schedule, 2 hours works great. Anyway, and back up to here. Okay, there we go. Didn't want that emote. Hey! Okay, there we go. And Lynn, yeah, you're DLive. That's awesome. You're on DLive. Okay, there we go. Hey Bob, welcome to the stream. Hello. Good day. Locked on. Hey, welcome to the stream also. Okay, there we go. And I already have to go because it's 4. Oh my goodness me. Need to wake up 6. Oh my goodness, that's insane. Okay, that's 1 hour 40 sleep, assuming you get to sleep instantly. Anyway, good night, Lock. Thanks for stopping by. Sleep well. That means you're normally up really late when you're on my streams, but maybe you don't have to get up at that time all the time. Okay, there we go. And I'll the comments. Okay, there we go. 2 hours a day is far from quitting. Yeah, well, it felt like quitting, because I was like halving, if not quartering, if not, well, halving to a quartering my time. Quartering, like 2 to 4 times less. Anyway, it is far from quitting in a sense. Well, it just, yeah, you get so used to playing so much that if you play less than so much, it's like, oh my goodness, I'm not playing this game. Here we go. It's just me, or you've been streaming later. For the last couple of weeks, it's just been from this time. But before that, I was streaming earlier. Indeed. Still here, but usually getting up at 8. So, yeah, it's all good, Locked On. It's all good. It was great to have you here when you're actively always here, like heaps. But also, even if you just stop by, great to see you stop by. And maybe at other times in the future, I'll stream at different ones. Side I'm new bit. Chris. Oh, okay, Bob, that's okay. You're welcome to join. You're welcome to join. Okay, there we go. Upgrade that like so. There we go, and we'll just drop it so then you can. But if you're currently in a clan or started in a clan, well, that's all good. But if you want to join, there's also the options, because all these members will have cut back anyway. Yeah, and so you're more than welcome to join. Yeah, because you would have made it. I just didn't stream earlier, so there we go. Yeah. Some days I get a lot. But it doesn't really work that way. Like, you can't just say, oh, today I'll get 0 hours and then tomorrow I'll get 16 hours. It's not ideal. But again, what I do isn't ideal either. Anyway, just more for a reason to push again. Oh, well. You can join now. But again, don't let that deter you from pushing. You're more than welcome to join now if you want. But again, if you want the challenge, I can lift it back up to 4,200 and you can push again. Up to you. There we go. Yesterday, I went to a restaurant. Well, no, I wouldn't call it. Well, you could call it a restaurant. Anyway, it was called Royal Roast in Riccarton Mall. And I'd never been there before. I don't think I've ever really had a roast ever. Oh no, I didn't know. I had one back in 2012. I had one. It was like, yeah, there's this deal with like Wendy's, and you could get like a roast, and oh man, you get like a roast and then for like $15, and then you can get a Wendy's ice cream for like $3. So I was like, let's go. It was a great deal, really. Anyway, I probably had some roast, sort of like they used to have like Hoonhay 88. There's like you could eat as much as you want, but those kind of restaurants basically dying out in Christchurch. It's just not very. I don't think they're profitable enough. I don't know. Well, that's the only reason I can figure why they're in decline. Anyway, Square 88, is that still there? Or did that go out? Now, no, if we ever go, we go to the Garden Restaurant, but we don't normally go there much. Anyway, I went to this Royal Roast, and it was like you can't have it there, but I did it as a takeaway. And so you just buy it and then take it away. So I basically never have roasts. I don't think I've ever had a roast. Oh no, I did. Oh, the Working Men's Club may have had a roast. No, I don't think I did. No, I think I just ate there. Anyway, I don't normally have roast. I like roasts. I have home roast sometimes, but not normally at restaurants. Whoa. Wait, there was flipping them over. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, I went to Royal Roast, and yeah, here's my cheeky wee review for what it's worth. A grain of salt. But yeah, anyway. So I've never been there, and a very friendly service, very nice. They actually had a really big distance between the person serving, because normally, like with Subway, like, you know, they've got their things, but you're fairly close. You're within arm's reach of the people in front of you. Whereas this here is like a massive thing, like massive glass thing. So like when you're paying, you like reach over to give them the money. But anyway, and so I did that, and the guy there was really friendly, really nice. And then, because I went, they had a small option, medium option, or a large option, and you could get combos with a drink, but I don't generally get the drinks because they're unhealthy, and I think they're quite expensive, like $3 for like a little Sprite. But yeah, I guess it's alright, but no, not for me. Anyway, so the person I was with got it with that. Anyway, so you could have the small, medium, or large, and a medium, which I went for a medium, because I said to them, because I'd been, they were like, well, what's do you reckon? And they're like, well, a medium fills me up. I'm like, alright. So medium was $15.50, which I think is pretty pricey compared to like the likes of Subway and that. Anyway, I went with the medium, and then went to, yeah, anyway, then we had it. Not there, we took it as a takeaway and that. And yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I didn't like my taste buds I didn't consider it to be worth $15.50. Like, I wouldn't go back there and pay. Next time I'd try a small, because it was really filling. Like, at the end of it, I was pretty full. But I just felt $15.50. I like the potatoes were delicious. You got 3 potatoes, 1 kumara, 1 pumpkin, peas, carrots, and corn, like mixed in the mixed bag, as well as some gravy and then some meat and that. And so, yeah, and I got beef, and then I ran out of beef, so I had a little bit of lamb with that. So it was nice, it was good, and it was healthier than other options in that. But I just felt it was just slightly too expensive. It would have been like $10 to $12, so it was like comparable to Subway. I'd be like, yeah, that's a fair alternative to Subway. But like, I don't know, $15.50 is just a little too pricey. I think the small was like 12 something. Maybe $12.50, which would be smaller and still more expensive than Subway. So it's like, I thought it tasted nice. It was really friendly service. It's just slightly too expensive for me to go back. I'm not saying I'd never go back. If they had a deal or promotion or like 30% off, yeah, sure. But yeah, anyway. But I liked it. It tasted nice. And I basically never have roast. So yeah, but there we go. That's my 20 cents on it. But again, if like compared to like the likes of where you get like steak or chicken and that, well, no, like if you go out to a restaurant and get steak, that's $30. So that's half of that. So you could go out for steak one night or go out to Royal Roast 2 nights. So it was a good experience. It was a good experience. Slightly higher priced for me to like go there again, in my view. I could try it with a small, and if other people were going there and I was with them, I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll go with it. But I wouldn't, if it came down to Tooth Bites Nail and there was a Subway and a Royal Roast, I'll go with the Subway. Or Pita Pit versus Royal Roast, I'll go with the Pita Pit. But again, it was a nice change, because I don't normally have that. And if, for example, I always had Subway, I would consider going there and getting a small. Anyway, that was just yesterday, and that was just what I thought of this restaurant. But yeah, I thought it was very nice. It was a good meal. And if you like roasts, it's probably worth it. I like roasts, but like, I don't like roasts that much. Like, I like roasts, but like, not like way ahead of Subway or anything. Like, I'd say maybe equivalent to Subway. And then if you like them equivalent to Subway, and the roast is more expensive, then... But again, the roast is I think it was more quantity of stuff than a Subway. So it was more filling. So I think the small would be a better comparison to Subway, because they'd be more similar. But it's still like $1 more expensive. But anyway, that's my... But again, I didn't even heard of it. Is it just a Riccarton specific one? Is it a New Zealand one? Royal Roast. Christchurch. Oh no, it looks like it's... Oh no, it looks like there's a couple of them. Okay, there we go. But it's probably not even in your part of the world anyways. Probably that was mostly irrelevant for most of you, what I said. Anyway, there we go. And thanks for dropping the SuperSight, but I'm in domination war on my current team, so... Yeah, completely understand that. There we go. Okay, all good. I'll put it up for the time being, but yeah, I'll be streaming the next few days, so I can just put it down whenever you're ready. And Moby Plays, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. I can't say, might as well shout at streaming. Yeah, thank you so much, Locked On 2. But don't feel that you have to. Only if, yeah, completely up to you. I don't feel any pressure to. So stuck in my head. Don't do the name. Oh, the last one was forced, and the one before that was on and on. And speaking of on and on, I better get on and on with this attack before I finish Yeah, fourth. He's doing incredibly well. There you go. And yeah, Peter could definitely be third. Could be third. But Kiz is just not stopping, eh? I reckon Kiz has definitely had the longest record. Like, Verocity was up there for so long, but now Kiz has just taken it. And no one's, like, even comparable at the moment. But again, if Kiz stops, Kiz will completely drop. Well, they'll just drop off quite fast. But again, I reckon, even if they stop right now, I'm sure they'd actually still remain in the top 200 by the end of the season. That's how far ahead they are. But it'll be interesting to see how long they go, how long they boost it for. There we go. But yeah, and they would get a bit of traction boost from people searching out their name because they're first. But yeah, okay, there we go. Reading through. Hey, Sean, hello again. Hello. Top 3. I stopped cooking roast when the price went through the roof. Oh, right. I love yams, though. Yams are like my favorite. They're like, I would say my favorite vegetable. They were my favorite vegetable for a long time. I probably still consider them my favorite vegetable. I think so. They're very good. There we go. And the roast is a favorite. It's so good. That's huge. Shout you out. I thank you so much, Lockdot. Thank you so much. Doubt if we'll do anything if you get notifications when it happens. So yeah, okay, thank you. Good night, Lockdot. Thank you so much for the community post. Really appreciate it, buddy. Well, thank you for stopping by. Good night. Always appreciate you moderating. Always appreciate everything you do. Thanks so much for the community post. And sleep well in the last hour and a half you have. I mean, every bit counts. But then, would it be a huge benefit for you to do that 1.5 hours? Like, compared to, like, you know, if it was like 4 hours of sleep versus, like, 2 hours of sleep. Would that 2 hours be worth twice as value as the 4 hours? No, it couldn't be that, because otherwise it would be effectively the same as 4 hours. But it's like like, for example, the first hour of sleep, if you had just 1 hour of sleep, that gives you the most benefit, and then 2 hours, then the next hour gives you slightly less benefit, slightly less. Or is it basically any hour within 6 hours is just maximum benefit? Or is it the first hour, like, yeah, not necessarily the first hour you're sleeping, but as in the total amount of time you sleep. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, good point. I am going to do that once have I been gymming these guys, or? I have been, haven't I? Okay, anyway, I'll just, after this, if I remember, I'll probably forget. Our gyms are lasting us good now, because we only do 2 hours. Fade to you. Yeah. I'm way off. Started only 4 weeks ago. That's still a long time ago. But not quite as long ago as the games. It's been out for so long now, but it feels like it was just so recent, because we've been playing it every day. Almost every day. It's kind of annoying that I was away for a few days, because then it's like, A, my stream's out of line with how many things, but B, more importantly, I'm not one of those players that's played every day, so if they ever did a video on like, congratulations to all the players that played every day, I wouldn't be on the list, even though I might have played way more hours than some of them that have just tapped on it each day, even though they might only have like 100 trophies right now. Unlikely they'll only have 100 if they're playing every day, but yeah. There we go. Are you talking about the roast sandwiches, or just the meat with side items? Oh yeah, I literally never heard of a roast sandwich ever before, and I saw them advertised at the thing, and it's like, a roast sandwich? Are you kidding me? Like, what? Anyway, yeah, that was actually a thing, and I was definitely not. No, when I refer to roast, I'm referring to, like, you know, like the meats and then all the veggies and all that. Not bread involved. No bread involved in the roast that I'm talking about. But anyway, it obviously is a thing. I'd never seen it before, never heard of a roast sandwich, but it was the thing. They had them there advertised. I was like, oh, there you go. You can get a roast sandwich. I don't know. It's weird. It's like, well, then how's it a roast? I mean, well, like, do you cut up the potato into thin slices and put it in there? Or do you just put the meat in, but then it just makes it a meat sandwich? Not really a roast. Well, I guess it's kind of a roast sandwich if you roast the meat, then put it in it. But it's like, well, it's hardly a roast sandwich. I do like the things, what do they do when they pulled pork? That tastes really nice. You know. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I wasn't referring to but again, I probably still like a roast sandwich, but it just seems like so much less of a roast, because it's like far less quantity and far less percentage, because it's, well, like normally like a roast is 100% roast, but if you add all this bread, well then it kind of decreases the percentage of roast you're eating. Anyway. Yes, go for it, Bob. See how far you can go. Okay, see you, Mimic. See you, sorry, Mimic. See ya. Thank you for being part of the stream. My personal best. See. Oh, good luck, Peter. Good luck. Since you got so high, it's easier to then beat it next time. Considering you, assuming you play the same amount. Roasted meat. Yeah, what? There wouldn't be a roast with it. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, you could have a roast without roast meat, but like, yeah, generally, well, I would like the roast is a lot focused on the meat, at least in the roasts I've had. Like the roast is like the central biggest dish, but the veggies are so good. Like in the royal roast, I preferred the veggies over the meat. Like and that royal roast. My God. I'll do my okay, sure. We'll like do them together again. Can you speak Polish? No, I can't. Welcome to the stream, QQLAX Q Brawl Stars. Pulled pork is awesome. Roast sandwiches are the bomb. Just a meat sandwich. Pulled pork is a special. Ah, nice. Just a meat sandwich. This is crazy. It's like, I mean, if the meat's roasted, yeah, sure. There's like, I would just call that a meat sandwich. Well, we have meat sandwiches. I guess the difference is that it's roasted meat, but then again, yeah, for example, well, what else? No, if they have meat sandwiches, yeah, but you don't normally call it by that. Like, for example, if someone, like, did bacon, well, for example, in New Zealand, if you have bacon in between two pieces of bread, we call that a bacon butty. We don't call that a bacon sandwich. I guess kind of, generally we say bacon butty. What's another, like, for example, if they... Yeah, like, for example, if someone put chicken in between two pieces of bread, you'd say it's a chicken sandwich. You wouldn't say it's a deep-fried sandwich or a roasted... No, but you wouldn't refer to the chicken. You don't refer to it the way it's cooked. You just refer to it as a chicken sandwich. But I guess with roast sandwiches, it's different. Although I've never heard anyone call saying, I'm having a roast sandwich before. I didn't even know they existed till yesterday, but yeah. Anyway, you learn new things every day. Smarter every day. Roast turkey. Oh, yeah. That's at Christmas we have that. But you can put Polish. I have translated. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can talk. Yeah, you're welcome to. Some of my videos have translated the description and title into Polish, as well as other languages. Have you just used henchman and you're attacking the area 50? Oh, I like your logic, Sergeant lad. Area 50. Oh yeah, but in Rush Towards it's Area 54. But in the real life it's Area 51. Fried chicken sandwich. Haven't heard that term before. Sandwiches can be beef burgers or roast beef sandwich. Huge difference in flavor. Beef burgers. But then when does a sandwich become a burger? The only thing I can think of is the fact that a burger has like a round piece of bread, whereas a sandwich is two flat pieces of bread. But then again, it's generally different type. Like burger buns are sort of a different. They just have a different bread to them in a sense. How do we even attack that? Just autopilot attack. Here we go. Sorry, miss. Started the stream. Not sure if you already covered this topic. Did you see? No, I didn't see it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm on it. Yeah, I have seen the first one now, but I heard it's on Instagram. And yeah, I'm generally, I don't really look at Instagram much at all, and so yeah, I don't see that. I did see the community post of the first one, but yeah. Just ate 2 burgers, mate. I mean, if they're small burgers, then it's like easier to eat, but I'd struggle eating 2 burgers generally. But I've had 2 burgers before. It depends on how big the burgers are. No worries. I mentioned it before. Someone asked me about it, but it was just, yeah, all good. A burger is a burger a sandwich? A burger is a type of sandwich, but yes, a bun. Our roast beef sandwiches are in buns. Look up. Okay. Google. Cheeky paste. Images. I'd definitely call that a burger. Yeah, I'd definitely call that a burger. Like, and then yeah. And because in New Zealand we have, you know, those. I mean, technically, if you roast beef. Yeah, that's just so much meat. It just doesn't look right. There's just so much meat in a sandwich. It's just like, what? Like, there's supposed to be other things in there. There's supposed to be lettuce in there. I guess that's the whole point of that Irby's roast beef sandwich. But yeah, it's like, that's a lot of meat. Just doesn't look right. It's just like bread, and then just meat. It's like, what? Where's the other lettuce and stuff? And tomato. Anyway, there we go. Boom. The meat. Oh, right. Yeah, sliced thin and piled in. It's kind of like what they do in Subway. They can't do that. Exilies. Oh! Yeah, I released that 2 hours ago. I just realized. On me. Yeah, that was... Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. I've got so many options of which one I release tomorrow. Because I got them all uploaded. Well, I haven't done tomorrow's game review yet. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I was going to do it today, but then I ran out of time. Okay. It's a sandwich. Just can't think at the moment. I've never thought of burgers as sandwiches. Like, they are. Like, yeah. But it just, I don't know. Well, I never thought of them as that. Like, sort of like, there's a sandwich, which is sort of what you have in a lunch. You know, sort of like a cheap homemade meal. Versus like a burger, which you go out to a restaurant to eat. That's generally the two ways. They slice the big roast, right? Oh, nice. Several times. Like, I've never had a Arby's burger or sandwich, I should say. Oh yeah, we better. Okay. Oh no! What? We haven't been going an hour? What? It said an hour. No, that can't be right. What? Oh no, that's not the overview. That's not right. It's like, no, I can't have missed the war attack. Nice. Okay, let's go. That one? Oh, we haven't got many options, have we? No, that's very limited. Okay, there we go. This one will open up some doors if we can get that one. We better attack this one. Technically, yeah. Technically, yes. Anything that involves bread is a sandwich. If you just fold it. Even if it's just like bread with... Pizza is a sandwich. It's an unfolded sandwich. Fold it. It's a sandwich. Good night, Surgeon Lad. See you in the morning. Well, maybe if you visit tomorrow's stream. But yeah, see you later. Thanks for being part of the stream. Okay, there we go. How are we going to do this? What's the plan of attack? The plan is to attack. Ooh, oh. This is a very, like, how do I take this one? Put the invis. Oh no. Oh wait, no. Oh no, because they'll force it to use that. We'll chuck the invis in there. I hope not to use it. Oh, I hate having it now because it just like makes you feel like you should use it. Oh, it's so hard to know how we're gonna do this. Yeah, let's go. Okay, 3 stars. Let's get it. Yes, the henchmen. Always packing a beautiful punch. Okay, we're gonna hold off on this. Hold off. Come on. Should I hold off? Can I keep holding off? No, don't hold off. Don't hold off. Okay, there we go. I think I'm too late and I've just wasted an invis. Oh, man. I don't know if they could just bash it. Just bash him now. Now. Come on. Don't. No, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's so annoying. Pizza sandwich stretchy. Yeah, exactly like the mozzarella. It's very stretchy. Just like the definition. Okay, there we go. There's a calzone. I'd never heard of a calzone. So in case you're interested or to know, the official YouTube channel. I have seen the YouTube channel, but I only just saw the first sneak peek on it. as a community post. But yes, I did know of that. Thank you, Bob. But yeah, I hadn't checked. Oh, 15 on YouTube. Let's get it. Okay, there we go. 1 on Mixer, 1 on Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna search up what a calzone is. Never seen that. Calzone is an Italian oven-baked food pieces, originally Naples in 18th century. Typical calzone is made from salted bread dough, baked in oven and stuffed with salami, ham, or vegetables, mozzarella, ricotta. I don't know what ricotta is. And parmesan. I think I've heard of parmesan, but I'm not sure what it is. And pepperoni cheese, as well as an egg. Well, there you go. There we go. Smarter each day. Okay. Grasshopper. Okay. Yum. A pies to me. Oh, right. Okay, so... It's like a pie. Wait, but... That... Pies? That didn't look like a pie. I mean, as if you include it in the definition, but like... Pies, like we have pies. Pies are prominent in New Zealand, but pies are like... almost always meat inside them. I saw one that had a chicken pie the other day. Looked like... Ooh, it's not like... I bet it normally just have mince or steak pies. Hot pikelets pies. Oh, pockets. I was like, oh, pikelets. Those are nothing like pies. Hot hand pies. I make... Right, okay. Too much terminology today. I'm just so confused. Like, it's just like, what? That's also different. Oh, wait, can we check in? Oh, beautiful. This one, finally, we can add... Oh, no, I was gonna do that! No. Oh, yeah, okay. No, it doesn't matter then, because you're using that. That's all good. I was like... oh, you didn't, like, use a... Oh, no! Oh, okay. Yeah, that works as well. Let's get rid of them and you got this. Oh, man, they wasted all your troops. Oh, no! Anyway, that jetpacks wouldn't have been that. Anyway, you got it now. Love hot pies. Chicken, turkey, beef. Hot pies. I don't know if I've heard of a pot pie. I've heard of hot pies. I might have heard of one. An apple pie. A pumpkin pie. I don't know if I've had a pumpkin pie. No, I don't think I have. Apple pie, that's like... Well, we normally have apple crumble. Anyway, it's just very similar. Just rather than a pie form, it's just in a bowl and it sort of hasn't got crust. Except on the top. So this stream is making me super hungry tonight. I make huge pot pies for family gatherings. It's like a big casserole. Interesting. We have casseroles, but just never use a crust around them. Except on the top, of course. Wait, no, we don't even have something on the top. No, for desserts, desserts we have the crust on the top, but not around it. But yeah, with that, we just don't have crust. I actually eat vegetarian pot pies, though not a vegetarian fellow one. There we go. Boom. Well, I often get the veggie trio. Oh, there we go. Nice. Sean's attacking again. I often get the veggie trio but when I get pizza. Like, I basically only have alternate between Hawaiian and veggie trio, but now I get veggie trio heaps, but without the mushrooms, so it makes it a veggie trio, because then you just have, like, tomato and spinach. I'll be Popeye. That's an old show. That's a Yonkers old show. And Tom and Jerry, that's a good show. But they still show that really regularly, I think. But like Popeye, that's a legend. That's a myth. Casseroles are delicious. I love Popeye so good. I can take any casserole and close it in a crust. Yeah. That makes sense. Popeye is my age, watch out. The live chat interaction's really good today. Here we go, boom. Oh! Getting close. It's crazy, like, the concept of upgrading these. Although that's coming soon. Maybe next update, but somehow I doubt it. Yeah, but, like, it's like, that was so long. That was like, I would say 2019 was still 2019. That was, like, August. Like, come on, that was August. It's like just so long ago that, like, someone was just maxed it and that, and it's just, yeah. Actual love Popeye. It's such a... Yeah, we've got, like, memories of some of the earlier shows. Like, just fake memories. It's so good. Oh, no, yeah, I think I remember the Popeye. Chicken sandwich. Popeye, just chicken sandwich is one of them. Maybe there's another company in New Zealand. Popeye's chicken New Zealand. Popeye's girlfriend. Popeye's me. Banter? Okay, anyway. What was it? Popeye villain. Who's the bad guy? The guy that you always... Bluto? Big sailor guy. Oh yeah. When I see him on that angle, when I see him on the black and white one, I'm like, oh, that guy. Like, he's just like, yeah. Oh, legend. Love that show. Okay, there we go. So good. Oh, it's so annoying when they do that. It's smart, but annoying. Okay, there we go. Okay, back to live comments. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. I don't even remember that line, but it just sounds like a funny line. Bad guy, Pluto, later named Brutus. It sounds a bit brutal. Okay. You wanted the hamburgers. I guess I'm a legend. Okay. Oh yeah, is it my turn? Oh, look at all these. Oh, good lad, Sean. Good lad. Okay, there we go. See if we can get any, like, the air ones we just sailed through. Oh, that one kind of... Oh yeah, we just got to get rid of the laser. But that... Oh, we can take it in... Oh, we hate to use an invis on that. But, I still think it's worth it. Where we go. We may have one without invis, but I think... oh, wait, no, again, we can take... We don't have to, yeah. We don't have to directly use it. We probably will need to use it, but I'll leave it to the last minute. Although not so last minute that we lose. Come on, Adam. Oh, okay, okay. That was last minute enough. That was more than last minute. That was like last second. Quickly. No! Oh, this is painful. This was one shot and we would have 3 stars. Same with that other match. We would have 1 shot and 3 stars. Instead we get 1 star. So instead of having 6 stars now, we have 2 flippin' stars. Absolutely useless. Absolutely, utterly useless. Because it's just 1 flippin' shot. It's so annoying. So annoying when it does that. There's a hot shot at the back, which we probably would win, but I'm gonna take my chances. Boom. Let's get it. Get rid of them. And depending on what order he goes. Okay, there we go. Seems very old. Seen every old Popeye cartoon calendar. Like, I haven't seen them all, but I definitely remember. I watched the little clips of them. Oh, and what was that? Oh, Gulliver's Travels, yes. Then they had they had an actual movie come out of it. Like, they used to have the old show, but they had an actual movie. I didn't actually see the movie. But, yeah, what was that? Gulliver's Travels movie. Oh, there we go, 2010. And oh yeah, because I remember the profile, the main image of it. Good old Jack Black. Yes. I'm pretty sure I saw the trailer for it. Oh, we'll see if we win this. Yeah, why does that song say it? Someone does cough. I know what you mean, Lou. Why does that song say coughing? I think Legend has it that when they were recording, there's one of the executive producers with the that was filming the whole thing. They're sick, so they're like recording. They're like, in the middle of it, and then it made it to the final. Nah, just kidding. I have no idea. But well, isn't it called Life? Oh no, this is called Sunburst. Oh no, that last one was called Infectious. Maybe they were infected with a disease. You can take it. Yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting that because I'm so used to. Yeah, I left you the hard ones. Wait, I was about to say, did I just restart that? I did. I was like, oh, maybe that was me watching someone. I love those when you just put an air troop and they just sail it. Trolling. Absolutely, yeah. I don't normally troll. Occasionally, just do a cheeky wee. I said very quickly after it was like a joke, but I thought it was like. I thought it would have not come across as. I didn't think it was. I thought it would sound a completely joke from the start to finish, but there we go. Okay. How will you take this one? Oh, never mind. There's our answer. We don't. It's Sean. Go Sean. Sean. He just waits till I get one that I'm wanting to attack, and he's like, oh, I'll do that one. It's like, no, I didn't want to attack this one actually, so I'm glad he did. Ooh, double time. Oh dear. Oh yeah, cross there, beautiful, and just hit that one. Yes. Ooh. Oh no, it's not looking. Oh no, he's still with the helipad. I was about to say I would have chucked you down lower, but either way, he would have won. It made it smarter just because then. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh no, because they got rid of the guards anyway. But yeah, it made sense to chuck it higher because then it would have gone that way. But either way, he wins. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I love watching live as well. It's exciting. It was the same when like back in the day in Clash of Clans you could watch live, and sometimes only a certain amount of people could watch it. It's a full attack! Yay! Because you'd wait, and then it would say like 25% damage, 50% damage, and then it's a full attack! that was a Galadon reference. Okay, there we go. Right, and it spent $23 reference. Okay, there we go. Ooh. I was about to say, this is my attack, and they were like, no, about air troops! No! That's painful. That's painful. Also, we have a team member left that has like one of those left. Yeah, right there, right there. I mean, it'd be cool if they're online. But yeah. Oh, that's painful. And it just says 0 stars left, so I mean, we might as well just attack with it. It's just annoying because like, oh man. Oh yeah, Sean, you don't have anything left. No. Oh, no, you do jetpacks. Jetpacks. Oh no, but this thing here zaps. Oh, it's a pain. Okay. Yeah, the Clash of Clans. Yeah, that was so exciting though. And the wars, if you had 2 good war clans, it'd be super close in that. It's kind of sad how it's sort of like we're talking in like a historic perspective. Oh, back in the day. Oh, I remember Clash of Clans. Oh, you remember when it used to be like, oh, and like it still exists and there's still such a huge community, but it's like I'm not massively involved in it anymore. But again, a lot of people, well, no, Galadon's heavily still involved, but a lot of the people that used to do it, Chief, Pat, and all that, they're still involved, but like they've a lot moved on, you know, like Molt and Nick at Night, you know, they've moved on. Generally, lots of them went from Clash Clans, Clash Royale to Brawl Stars. Although some are still there, like on the 3 different stages. Like Galadon's still at the Clash Clans stage. And not that it's a progression stage, but I'd just say he's still at that first game, and then some of them are still at the second Clash Royale game, and then some of them are on the Brawl Stars game. And then I've leaped the gun. Although I never started, so I was never there, but then I just jumped straight into Rush Wars. Like from Heyday, the first game to the last game. Okay. And I just realized that I'm doing the very first game release and the very latest one, but the seriously different genres. Like, literally, if you look at that, come on, that's Clash of Clans. Like, you just look at that, that is so, like, if someone said, what game's that? Literally, I reckon I could mistake that. If I just saw, like, if this game hadn't ever come out, and someone quickly showed me that image, like, I'd be like, oh, Clash, and they're like, oh, wait, no, that's not. Oh, who's been copying Supercell's game? Oh, I did that. So now they use the same ideas. Yeah, there we go. Because there's some games that are so like Clash of Clans, but it's like, I like Clash of Clans the most. I don't like compared to all the replica. Well, games that are very similar. But yeah, this one here, and Badlands Brawl. Me and Combat both independently found that game and enjoyed it. Anyway, okay, so I'm just, oh no, just see me don't. Anyway, I'm gonna take this here. Okay, there we go. No pressure or anything. Yeah, I'll do what you like. There's the time. Oh man, we've been going for an hour. It's crazy. It's crazy. Just watch Clash Clans. War. Oh, I just want. Yeah. That was so dope. That was epic. I so hope they do that with Rush Wars. I just feel like though, I don't know. I feel like because the thing was when they did it with Clash Clans to start with, there was no bar realistically. Like they hadn't done anything like that before. Basically, no other mobile gaming company ever had. So just anything they did was good. But the first bar they set was ultra high. Like it was so good. But again, it wasn't as good compared to what they've got it now. Like it's ultra good. But then it kind of feels bad because it's like they had that buffer. Like, you know, when they did the first thing ever, it's the first thing ever. Like just the fact you're doing it makes it impressive. Plus it did go pretty well. But again, you know, like the quality, like the pixel quality wasn't like ultra 4K HD. Not that it needs to be, but you know, what? No, but the entertainment value was so high back then. But again, like as in like, I don't know, I'm just, my point, you know, and you know, that is all new and all fresh and that and everything, but it went incredibly well from the start. But like nowadays, if they don't Rush Wars one, you know, they'd expect like the level of the Clash of Clans one, and it'll be so hard to meet because Clash of Clans has got so good that it's suddenly like the best Clash of Clans one is expected as the minimum standard for the Rush Wars one, rather than just allowing Rush Wars to sort of take that same standard that the Clash of Clans first was done. But again, I consider the first Clash of Clans one they did so high, like it's such a high starting point. It was just so good. All of them have been so good from the very start. So even if Rush Wars the very first one was as well low as the first Clash of Clans one, which I think was incredibly good, if not, I don't know. I don't even think like they've kind of improved in the sense that, you know, they have all the cameras moving around now and they've got a whole set and all that, but it was so good from the very start. Like, it was incredible, the very first one. You know, it was entertaining, it was just brilliant from the start, and it still is. Well, just like they've improved in terms of like they have so many more cameras and that moving around all that, but you know, so that, you know, whereas the other one was just a still camera, but that didn't even matter. It was so brilliant how it was. But yeah, it'd be like, yeah. The rush, like the pressure on the Rush Wars would be like up here. But again, if they did something like that in beta, but then they wouldn't want to do that in beta because it's not global, and so most people wouldn't watch it. But then, even though if they did it in beta, there'd be less pressure because it's not a global game. But if it's a global game, suddenly the standard's like, Choo! Anyway, okay, there we go. Yeah, Rush Wars is a mix of Clash, Boom Royale, and Boom Beach. Yeah, I agree. And then there's like the card system is like the Clash Royale. You know, there's usually the decks and that is like Boom Beach, and like the war layout is, and the battling across is like Clash Royale. I think it's the most like Clash Royale. No, I don't even know. I think it's most Clash Royale, and then Boom Beach, and then Clash of Clans. That's the order I'd put it. And then Brawl Stars, and then Heyday. It's not really got any close links to Heyday, really. Well, it has got the chickens run around, but that's extremely loose connection. But yeah. Toots, welcome to the stream. Hello. Good to have you here. Did they end up adding the limit? They haven't yet. And there's like a couple of people where the YouTubers just faking it. It's not true. It's like, are you serious? But again, I'm just trying to think. Because in some ways, if they've never even heard of the YouTubers, they wouldn't see us, if they didn't even know about the Finland event, and they just hear some random YouTubers that just do this game Heyday, they'd have no knowledge of us or have built up no sort of getting to know us over time, and know that it's as if we're just going to all simultaneously pull off this prank. Like, that's just not going to happen. But yeah, it's just like, it didn't surprise me. It didn't surprise me, really, that some people, because we're just so minor on the whole scale of the Heyday things. We're just like this absolutely, like less than 1% of everyone that plays Heyday would even know about us. So we're a tiny fraction. So yeah. Here we go. Yeah, so check Discord. So true, SuperSight. Everyone needs to give Rush Wars time to develop and mature. Still in it for compared to COC. 3 years old. It's very young. Okay, there we go. Okay, wait, why are we attacking? Oh, go home. Oh yeah, we're just trying to work. Yeah. How to attack. Okay, and how are we gonna attack this? Sky high, let's get it. Okay. There we go. Imagine if it was fake though. And all of us is simultaneously those of you who knew us would know that that's just not gonna happen. There's no way. There we go. Like, there's some channels that do pranks. Oh, like Galadon's April Fools. They are brilliant. They are so good. It's like the perfect time to do like the most brilliant thumbnail ever. And just he just like his like skills. It's just of like making those videos is immense. I just love those. They're so entertaining. Like how to get an ultra mega gem box and that. That one got so many million views. And that was so good. That was so good. But yeah. Because I was just thinking, in a way you could say, arguably, you know, it's fair to do completely, like, well, this is just me thinking out loud. On April Fools, it would seem fair that it's fair to do completely clickbait videos, because, you know, just make up the most random wild idea, or just make up the most random wild video. It's entertaining in that. But then again, people who click on the video at any other given time won't know that the video is from April Fools. Like, around the day, everyone will not realize at first, click on it and be like, they'll just, you know, give it a like, because, you know, of course it's a prank. But, you know, down the track, no, but even so down the track, people can still see the date. But then you just have, like, this waves of every April Fools. You just have masses of clickbait titles and videos. But again, I don't know. I don't know where I sit on that position. Not that it matters. I don't do that anyway. I just wouldn't have the skills or qualification. Yeah, Mr. Beast tweeted something funny a while back. He was like, well, what did he tweet? He was like, oh yeah, he's like, I'm gonna sit here and absolutely no, exactly. This is summarization, and just criticize all the people that used that and did it, and just say that, and he's like, no, but actually I just forgot. Otherwise, yeah. Anyway, but yeah. It's funny, like that Galadon video is just brilliant. How many views is it at now? Let's have it again. How do I get serious? I'm just doing useless. It's just painful. This war has been. We gotta look. It's kind of sad though that I've just got the attitude we're just gonna lose. It doesn't even matter anymore. It's like I'm trying, and we're just 2 of those battles. We are literally 1 shot off getting an extra. And then if I had 4 more stars, 9, suddenly I'd be 3rd in the team, and it wouldn't be bad. But because I failed so badly, we mute site. There we go, and then we go to videos. Then we go to most popular. I think it's one of the top 6. Hey, there it goes, number 5. Yeah. It's Clash of Clans introducing the Mega Gem Box. That was so good. It was so good. It was so good. 83% likes, 44,000 likes to 9,000 dislikes. It was hilarious. Such a good video. So, and just the thumbnail, this monster of a gem box. Okay, there we go. That just seems completely fine. It's just a good, funny joke, and a greatly made, it's just an epic made video. It's so good. Yeah. Anyway, that's just my first initial take on it. Because again, you don't, oh, wait, did it just end? Oh, it did, oh, it didn't matter. It really doesn't. I try, anyway, but yeah. Again, but you don't know about, you know, like, different obvious basic flaws and just random thoughts until people really, like, they'll let you know. It's like, okay, yep, okay, I didn't think of that. So hence, I often point out the fact that these are just initial thoughts, and yeah, completely open to criticism or anything like that. Okay, because often there's things I don't even think of. Many things. Huge amounts of things. And then people just point them out. I'll be like, oh yeah, I didn't think of that. My team name is France, and my name is Neptune. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thanks again for the night. Can't stay to the end on weekdays. Have to work early, unfortunately. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much, Bob, for being part of the stream. It was great to have you here. Have a great rest of your day, and see you later. See you maybe tomorrow. Have a good sleep, and good work tomorrow. Can't update, but MCU will take a while to update. Okay, there we go. Just okay here. Wait, I just want to check something. Past day. Come on. Okay. Versus. Okay, there we go. And Okay. Let's get it. Okay, see you, Sean. Thank you so much for being part of the stream, and thank you so much for the good battling. It was good to have you here. It was awesome to have you here. Sleep well, buddy, and see you tomorrow. Here we go. I'm just doing useless today with this attack. It's really bad. I was on like 8,000 so long ago. Oh, it's a bit painful. It's very painful. We're like slowly progressing, but it's ridiculously slow. Yeah, what did I think I was going to get to? Like, what? I thought I was going to get to like 8,150 or something ridiculous. Not even close. Not even close. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I missed my last attack. Silly me. It wouldn't have been more a difference, but yeah, there's still no reason not to have attacked. Alright, what's the bet we'll get this team again? Okay, anyway, who's not going to be in? Okay. So we'll swap those three out. Okay, and so we'll go. Meow. Boom. And spawn. Then we get, so they're out. Now we get rid of, oh, the inactive ones have been kicked anyway. So, play down, not for a day. I mean, that's such a minimal point to like not put them in on. Boom. It's just an annoying amount that we have to then opt out so many players. That might be great. Start. Updating Heyday now. Woot, let's go, Lynn. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, it was, yeah. Unfortunately came out when I was doing this. Yeah, it's correct, because I just checked the Google interest, and it's not that. It's crazy because wait, I want to see if any of the fellow Heyday YouTubers are streaming it. Heyday, live, none. That's crazy. Yeah, we all happen to stream the Valley, and I would have streamed this if it was like, I was thinking of doing it after this, but now it's already out. I missed it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why there's like almost no search interest increase. Like literally, basically none. I thought it'd be way higher. I think it was because the update came out so quick and smooth. Like today's literally barely just. Oh, Zuba and Heyday are now exactly equal for search interest in the last week. Zuba has higher peaks and higher troughs. Pardon me. Heyday's more steady. Last 30 days now we can do for Rush Wars. But yeah, almost no increase in search interest. Man, right there. Yeah, Rush Wars continues to fall from the 21st of September, still going down. So the very lowest day was on the 7th of October. That's actually quite a few days ago. Oh, has it really been that much time? And the second lowest was... Oh, it only shows... Oh, it's delayed by like 4 days. The second lowest was the 17th. Well, it doesn't show the last few days. The last 7 days. I think today was the worst of the last 7 days. It's still slightly higher than Battlelands, which I just find astonishing. Like, there must be so little interest in Battlelands now. Past 30 days. Battlelands is still going down. I think 15th of October, yeah. Past 90 days. It's annoying because that thing has completely screwed it up. That Rush Wars peak was so high. Yeah, that first whole week, 1 day, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, basically the first 2 weeks of Rush Wars was super high. And then ever since that, it's just... Well, it's been declining ever since even within those first 2 weeks. But it was still really high, even though it was declining in the first 2 weeks. But after the 2 weeks, that was sort of... Even the first week was 100% the best. And then the second week was, like, very good still. And then after that, it just... Like, the interest just died. But again, it's still like, more than Battlelands. Anyway, back to the chat. Okay, we've missed a few, I think. An energy drink, bad idea. They're actually interesting on that, and I just saw yesterday. Oh no! Oh, this is painful. This is my fault. No, again, 1 hit off 2 stars, off getting 3 stars. But oh yeah, that's annoying. Imagine if we get matched again with the same plan, 3rd time lucky. But yeah, anyway, there's an energy drink, so you have to be 16 or older to buy energy drinks at Countdown. As at that one Countdown, I went to. I don't see any stream. Yeah, it's... I don't know. And there's been no search increase interest either. I think it's because partly because the last one, A, it was a bigger update, and 2, it was a different feature, and 3, and since it was on maintenance so long, search interest went through the roof. Whereas today, it's just, obviously it's been smoother, the features, there's no real big feature, and it's not a big update, and so, yeah, it's basically nothing. Absolutely nothing. That would be terrible, though, if it doesn't actually increase search interest, because Heyday's been going into decline in the last 90 days, just going lower and lower and lower, and if this update doesn't even make a dent in that would just be really negative to see. Like, it's already just been dropping for 90 days straight, so it's like, if this update absolutely doesn't change anything, that would be a really bad sign, because it's like, there probably won't be another update for, I don't know, maybe like 3 months or whatnot, and that will be like, yeah, that will have been half a year of just constant decline if it keeps going this way. Even if it steadies out, it's so low search interest in Heyday. But again, and there's a huge amount of people that watch just the Heyday, people that do the Heyday game. Man, we're just doing terrible today. That watch just the Heyday gameplay videos. And so it's sort of like a whole subsection, but that section's now way popular than the likes of like myself and Gizmo and Ricky and that. The whole Heyday gameplay section where there's no talking has completely taken off. I think way more so than... So now, because I think Retno's like it used to be Game No Band, he used to be the leader of that genre, but now I think it's Retno. He gets like heaps of views, like 1,000 views per day on his videos. Yeah, like most of the Heyday not that he's not an actual Heyday YouTuber, but as in people that like actually do that, and he's got way more. He's like literally overtaken, I think, almost all of them, except for myself and Ricky. Yeah, his videos push every single one of them. Pushes 1,000 views. 3,500 on the Just Play It 281, although the 277 only got 881, but all the other ones at least 1,000. Oh no, yeah, most of them have 1,000 views or more. But it's crazy. I don't know. I just thought it was crazy that people like enjoyed that genre so much. Like, there's nothing wrong with that genre, and good on them for doing all those videos. Like, it'd be, you know, you'd still have to take the time to record them and upload them and all that. But yeah, like, it's I consider it more effort for the likes of like myself and Gizmo and Ricky and all the other Heyday YouTubers that are like talking and thinking of these video ideas and that. I don't know. I'm just surprised that, because I thought if people were going to just watch gameplay, they might as well just play the game. I thought the point they watch us is for entertainment or for tips and tricks. But obviously that's, well, for some dude, those that are watching us. But obviously the market for just gameplay is significantly bigger. And so that genre is sort of taken off, and thus it looks like there's heaps of Heyday interest, like there's way more than Battlelands, but a heap of that interest is directed into those gameplay videos, or other languages in Heyday, like you know, all the different languages, you know, like these are, you know, channels that are in French, and channels that are in Spanish, and channels that are in Arabic, and that, and so it's much more divided out. You can't tell that when you look at the Google search. It's like, whoa, it's actually still pretty high. But it's like the actual amount of those looking for tips and tricks or entertainment on English videos is actually a really small fraction of that. And so, whereas with Battlelands, it's generally a huge proportion. And the thing with Battlelands is, like, technically, the video, the thing with Battlelands is heaps of people from different languages still watch the English YouTubers. Like a huge amount of, I used to have a huge amount of Polish viewers and German viewers and Portuguese viewers. Like people that speak Portuguese, got a lot of top players. They watch my videos, A, because lots of them spoke at least a little bit of English, but B, it didn't matter that they couldn't understand what I was saying. Well, A, I did a lot of actual ones that were music ones, so they were completely fine, and two of my best ones were just music ones. But even with the ones where I was talking, it didn't really matter that it was in English and they couldn't understand, because it was like a really high quality gameplay. Very few people putting out that high level of quality of gameplay at the time. You know, so it was, in a sense, it was like a gameplay one for them, because they couldn't hear my tips and tricks, but they could see it. You know, it was like, it was in heyday. You know, it doesn't work like that. You can't just see tips and tricks. It's not like a strategy thing where you can see what they're doing. Like, they can't see what I'm doing, but it doesn't make, it wouldn't make, like, technically you could get what I was doing based on this, well, like, seeing what I was doing, but it wouldn't really work nearly as well. The point was, even with Battlelands, you get a ton of people that didn't understand English, but still really enjoyed and watched the videos. Within Heyday, that's not so. For A, because you can't really see through the video what they're doing, and B, there's a lot of more specific YouTubers of the different games. In Battlelands, there's a lot more that are coming like that, like there's Player G, and there's a whole heap of other players that speak different languages covering the game in their language. But in Heyday, it's always been that for a long time. And yeah, it's cool that we have so many different people from different languages doing that. I just making the observation that it's, yeah, when you look at the graph, with Battlelands, a lot higher proportion will still watch my videos, whereas in Heyday it's a significantly lower view that those who seek out like tips and tricks for entertainment ones from English YouTubers. It's a very niche market in a sense. Okay, anyway, reading through the chat. Okay, there we go. And planting all my new little guys. Yeah, because you get them all instantly. It's crazy. It's crazy. It'd be so weird. Like, you all insta get them. But that's cool to get them. They normally give you 3 of them, don't they? Like, I remember when I first got the pineapples in that update, I'd like put the 3 and then I doubled it to like 6 and then doubled it to like 12 until I had the whole field. I was like, yes! But I don't know, I feel like the daily do it's so broken that it's just not nearly as exciting. Like, because if you had the, no limits on the price, then it would the transfer of resources would go around much more, and certain resources would get really expensive, and then if you saw that they're getting real expensive, you start producing it and that. And, you'd have to keep stocks of certain things that, were like... Anyway, I just thought that would be, like, otherwise it's like, whether you grow it or not, it means absolutely... No, but that... Yeah, anyway. It doesn't mean anything the other way, because if you do... If it all flows, it doesn't matter if you grow it either. But as in, it would be cool because you're more specific what you're doing in that. Whereas, yeah. Anyway. Okay, there we go. Because I disproved my point there. But I still think it's awesome. Yeah. It would just free up the movement of the stuff far more, and people would be growing what other people actually wanted. But otherwise, it's just, you always just, since everything sells for full price, there's a mathematical calculation which is best to do every time. That's what I do, and then I just buy what the other things. Anyway. And then most of the stuff never appears in the daily. Anyway. Okay, there we go. Play Heyday, but I'm years behind. You can catch up pretty quickly. You really can. I'll go check if I can update on other platform. No such thing as behind in Heyday. Yeah, give it a try. There we go. Yeah, I'm watching. Hey, there we go. Not crazy about watching gameplay without commentary. Although, I do it on some friend. Right. Okay, back goes. You have to update. Nice. I like to watch because I don't know much about it. Oh, yes, yeah, that's a fair point. Because then you could learn about it like that. But again, I still think it would be better. I still think it would be more interesting and more helpful. You'd learn more if you're listening to someone that was talking about it and explaining the different things they're doing rather than gameplay. But you can still learn a lot just from watching gameplay. Buffering? Hopefully it refreshes. Yeah, I don't know. The land is... I don't know. I feel like it's Like, lots of people haven't even completed the last amount of land. There's so much land now. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the land, really. Like, isn't it nice to have a bit more land, but, I guess it probably didn't take them too long to do. But if it had, it'd be like, why did you do more land? You could have spent that time programming other things. But yeah. Anyway. Feel like would have runaway inflation with no price caps. As in... It would certainly transfer masses of coins very quickly. But then at the same time, the lower level players would be able to get a lot more coins very quickly. But yeah, there'd be a lot of coins. It would balance it out way more, because currently, like, the top few players have millions of coins that they can't really spend on anything, because lots of the decos, lots of the cool new decos you can't buy them with coins, and you can't buy planks and that with them except in the Daily Dirt, but they're hardly ever in the Daily Dirt. Because if there's a lot of Daily Dirt planks that are ultra expensive, like, let's say, anyway, yeah, it doesn't really matter, but yeah. I reckon it'd be a cool experiment if we tried it for 1 week and just saw what happened. I remember first seeing this play earlier. I think it'd be cool. Just to try and see what happens. I reckon a lot of low-level players would end up getting a massive amount of coins. But then again, the coins would be inflated for them, so then the work to upgrade stuff would be significantly lower. But yeah. There's benefits with it, but then there's negatives with it. Permits. Watching gameplay SuperSight. Like, see people play through. It's feeling you. Yeah, right. Well, I'd recommend you check out Retno. Well, either the two I'd recommend for gameplay of Heyday is the Game Nomad. But his one, since he has, I don't think he's updated. He stopped for a big period of time, so I think his gameplay's kind of out of date, but hardly. Game Nomad, and it's not. It won't be the latest. Or no, not even. Oh no, 3 weeks ago he was uploading. Oh yeah, he's uploading through. But no, that's still very recent. So yeah, I'd recommend to you the Game Nomad and Retno Fitana. So there we go. Both of them I'd highly recommend you check out for Heyday gameplay. They do daily gameplay. They're about 15-minute videos. No, they're all like 15 minutes, in that 15-minute range. Anyway, yeah, recommend you check them out for gameplay. Boom. Okay. I think those look nice. Yeah, I like them as well. I wouldn't mind an experiment, but if prices go so high, we couldn't afford to make some of the products. But technically, everything can still be made through... You can still make everything from scratch, because if you can just grow all the crops... Because everything can be made from all your products, and so you could just like make everything from scratch to finish, and so therefore it wouldn't actually matter. It'd take a while to do that because that's what they used to do with like houses, wasn't it? Someone would build the absolute whole house, whereas nowadays it's like the plumber does his thing, the builder does his thing, the electrician does this thing, and it's smarter to specialize. But yeah, you could do it from start to finish, different things. So it wouldn't mean that you couldn't get any products, but then again, all the products you sold would be worth, like, super high amounts as well. So even if it might cost 5,000 coins for a plank, if you sold a bolt, that would sell for 5,000 and you could buy the plank. So it'd just be like a means of trading, really. But it wouldn't... In regard to buying machines, you'd have way excess. But in terms of trading things, like the bolts, the beams and seams should still be around the same value. It might be a really expensive value, but it would still be the same value, so I don't think you miss out. But even ingredients could spiral up in price. I guess I'm skeptical. Well, yeah, everything would go up in price. Everything would go way up in price, but everything would be worth more. So even for example, it could be like everything goes up 10 times the value. So rather than, I'm just trying to think of a basic example. Okay, let's say, okay, so you need 1 milk to create 1 cream, and 1 milk costs 32.4 coins. Is that right? And 1 cream is So let's say, for example, rather than one milk costing 32.4 coins, it would cost 324 coins for one milk. But also, the cream which you produce, which used to be worth 50.4 coins, would now... Is it 50.4? About that, would end up being worth 504 coins. So everything would go up in value. So even though everything would cost a heap more, everything you sold would sell for a whole heap more. So I just think it would mean that there'd be a heap of different stuff in the daily dirt. Here's for example of, because then everything could be sold and everyone would get a lot of coins. So for example, but then if everyone was producing cream, someone might think, you know what, I'm gonna start doing butter because no one else is doing butter, and then people would pay ultra high prices for it. But again, it's theoretical. But it'd be awesome to see an experiment and just see how it works. The key thing is it would be cool if it was for the planks, the bolts, and the nails in there. Because then, yeah, it'd be like, I just think it would be awesome if it was just for the beams and sems. Just for the beams and sems. Like, the other things I think would be cool as well. But if only for the beams and sems. Because then even though, for example, it might cost 5,000 coins for a plank, you could also sell your bolt for 5,000 coins. So it wouldn't matter. It would just be effectively the same, but way higher amounts. Because they're worth way higher amounts. And so then, for example, if you didn't want all these spare bolts, you could sell them and get tens of thousands of coins for them. But then if you wanted to buy them, you had to pay tens of thousands of coins, but you could get tens of thousands of coins by selling tens of thousands, like if you your other things. Anyway, that's just my theory. But it's probably not going to happen, so... Those names are in the recommended videos on this. Really? No way! No way, Facecast. That's crazy. It would be different for different people. Game No Man Retina on this video, on this stream. That's funny. Okay, there we go. And put them there. Yeah, we're not... We've done terrible this stream in terms of progression. We're just not doing well. But anyway. New decorations to buy. A fence for coins. There we go. But still no gates. Oh, we just survived him a little bit. Oh, no, they got to... Oh, no. No. Come on, no, they got this. Come on, you got this. Destroy it. Now. Beautiful, we got it. Unless there's a box ninja. Any of those... Imagine if there's ninjas in all of those boxes. Oh, there used to be this game. It's a browser top game, and you got a stick man, and there's all these boxes, and you couldn't let them get the boxes. That was a cool game. You're on a mission to, like, do. The funny thing with, the Subway Surfer streams that go on for so long, is that it is actually possible for a human to do that, except for the fact that we mess up our reflexes. But the fact is, since it's a constant repetition, it's actually... Oh, 25 likes, thank you for that. It's actually, like, it makes sense, like, that, like, Subway Surfers technically is never ending. The only thing is we get too tired, or we make reflex mistakes. But actually, if we didn't do that, if we are, like, playing it exactly right, pardon me, then it would actually be fine. I don't think we're gonna 3-star. Take your losses and leave. Oh no, 0 stars. Okay, wow. Saruka, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Yeah, we've done... It's probably been the worst stream ever in terms of gaining stars. I don't know, I've just done absolutely terrible. Just constant bad attack after... I should have been 100 extra than I am now. If I was playing properly, but... This is a pain, because it's like, well, I should be higher, but I've just been messing it up. Nice. There we go. My first little mushrooms are almost... Hey, there we go. It's not 30 minutes, eh? I had considered doing a heyday stream after this, but I don't think I will. It's too late. It's too late because the update's out. If the update had come out at, like, you know, on 2 AM, you know, I would have probably done it for like an hour or whatnot. I was thinking 2 hours, but maybe just 1 hour, and you know, just to sort of bring in the update. But now it's been out. It's like I kind of just missed the excitement and hype when it came out. Only 20, okay. I don't know. I know them in the videos, that's all I know them for. Okay, there we go. Awesome. We're starting to build up a solid gold supply. It'd be so cool to hit, max it out and hit the 400k. And then I could say to the Rush Wars team, I'll be like, tweet them at Rush Wars team. Nah, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, I wouldn't tweet. Oh, I saw Go City retweeted my tweet about Go City, the game. Well, Shipyard Games retweeted my tweet, which was like awesome. That's their first tweet. Is my one retweeted? It's like, let's go. I don't think any of my oh no, maybe Jude retweets. Most of my tweets get basically no interaction or no likes. Are we still live on Facebook? Yeah, like, okay, there was just a couple of days, like 2 or 3 days, and it was pretty rough. I don't know how we get into CPU usage of like 3%. That's so low. Like, I used to do it and it would like max it at 100, so. I used to have it there in the background though. I had all those other things because I didn't know how to do the scene collection. Can't believe I didn't know. That was crazy. I didn't know how to do that. Anyway, now I know. Now I know. Away we go. My song next. Makes me sad. Shipyard Games. Yeah. I'll probably find the link. I was like, let's go! I just saw it today. Like, I knew they retweeted it, but I didn't realize it was the very first tweet that ever retweeted. I was like, what? Wait, yeah, it is the one, yeah. But not on the Shipyards game, because they made another one called Go City Game. You know. But yeah, it's cool seeing all the different people come up with the different Go City things. It's really cool. It's like, oh, neat. Like, seeing all the different people design their wee bases. I like it. There's definitely not quite as much interest in the game that I thought there'd be. Like, there's not actually that many people interacting, which is kind of sad. It's like, oh. But, at the same time, man, again, 1 shot off 3 stars. We're just missing all these stars. But yeah, it was really cool to see those who are involved in it and liking it. Follow you on Twitter. From my business account today, okay. Cybersecurity people are going to be like, what? Oh, wait, yeah, good question, Lynn, good question. Got 5 watching, and all 5 are from YouTube. Okay, there we go. Although we could always have them on the other 2, but okay. Twitter. Go City Game. That one. Go City Game, there it is. Oh my goodness, someone's done an incredible base. Mate, they're only level 10. That looks incredible. Mate, that's so impressive. And it's in Helsinki as well. My one's like piddly nothing compared to that. Oh, anyway, I'll give you the link to this. Copy. Oh no, yeah, you commented on it, Lynn. You commented really question mark and then cool exclamation mark. And then Ricky commented, and that's funny. The heyday, all the heyday people. And then someone asked when will it be available for Android. That's exactly what you said. Yeah, it's all the heyday people interested in it. I was like interested in it from so long ago, way back in 2017. Like, I even made, that was the first non-heyday video I ever made. And like, you know, I was like, when I saw Supercell and invested in it, I'm like, this is gonna be a good game. Because they've got the other ones as well. They've got Redemption Games. Is that the UK-based one or the US-based one? Then they got Trail Mix. And then they got Space Ape. And then they have one other one. Yeah, they've got a few different game companies. And then you go City, of course. Okay, we'll go to this here. No, that's that one. There it goes. Okay, there we go. I follow people, so YouTube as expected. It's funny, I literally don't even promote my Heyday Twitter, and it's just accumulated like 200 followers. It's like, alright. Yeah, it's cool, it's awesome. I don't tweet much though, and now I'm just, oh no, but then I feel bad because these streams here I just have it just goes out on the Twitter, all these streams, which then kind of looks impressive that I'm streaming, but just clogs up. I might just go through and delete them all at the end, because it's just massive. I remember I used to have it so it could auto-tweet some of the videos out, and then just clogged up my feed with all these just random videos I've done in the past. It's like, yeah, so I went through and deleted a whole heap of them. But yeah, most of my tweets have absolutely no likes, and I've got like one tweet, and it has like over 1,000 likes, so I'm like, whoa. Yes, that one. And that was the very first one. I was like, that's so cool. I didn't realize that was the very first one that tweeted. But yeah, it's awesome to see the different people getting involved in making the cities. I'm glad they added the leaderboards, but unfortunately I'm not logged in, so I can't view the leaderboards, which is a big oof. Oh man. Oh, go. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Now's the opportunity. Go. Oh, go. No. Oh, I timed it so badly. Oh my goodness, I'm useless today. I mean, we are moving, but barely. Oh, tomorrow? Oh man, I have so many videos to release and so many to do, because I want to do a Heyday update. I remember doing the Maggie one. Oh, that was so much fun. Way back when Maggie came out. Even though I like never used Maggie, like I remember doing that. I was just so excited. I was so excited. I was so excited. Yeah, that was crazy. And it did so, like, at the time, it got like a few thousand views. Yeah, it was so cool. It was so awesome. I was so excited about it. These days, it's just sad to see. Like, literally, like, the Heyday YouTubers, right? We were so privileged to be able to do exclusive videos, like, you know, of the different features that Heyday was adding, right? And Supercell hadn't even made posts on some of the stuff. Like, we were the first ones to cover the crops and that, and first ones to cover that. And this update, we got less views than ever before. It's just so sad. It's just, I don't know, it's just real shame. It really is. Like, it just shows how totally unknown we are to, like, 99+% of the Heyday community. Probably 99.9%. With the exception of the odd video like Heyday's one, like Ricky's one that got 1.7 million views, and mine that got like 300,000 views on the Tom one or whatnot. With the exception of those few videos, like 99. If you exclude them from people watching them as counting as watching our channels, probably 99.9% of the Heyday community hasn't heard of us. It's not that the sad, but it's the fact that like we release exclusive updates, which is so awesome and so lucky we get to do that thanks to Supercell, and they get like just a couple hundred views out of the millions of people that play Heyday. It's like, dude, like, this is exciting, right? And so either there's one or two things. Either 99.9% of the community isn't excited about updates, or we're just pretty irrelevant, like, on the grand scheme of things. Like, basically, no one watches that. And I think it's two factors, in my view. I think it's, partly... okay, I'll just speak for me. It's partly my fault, in a sense that I'm not Galadon, I'm not Nick at Night. I don't create the level of quality they do. It's your song, Lynn. But yeah, because they like, you know, Nick at Night and Galadon, and not just those two, I'm just using those two as examples. The quality of the videos is so immensely high. People want to come back each day and watch them. I can understand they do so much better videos than I'd say, well, definitely better than me. Definitely better than me. I would say all of the Heyday YouTubers. Like, I'd say they're just like Galadon, in my view, and not just Galadon and Molten, Nick and Night, their videos are way better than, in my view, the rest of the Heyday YouTubers. That's my view, and definitely better than me. Definitely better than me. Yeah, and so, yeah, so I can see that's why one of the key reasons that, you know, people watch their ones and not our ones. The other thing I just think is, there's just, most people in Heyday just generally don't search Heyday YouTube. It's just unfortunate that most people don't give it a shot, most of them. Like, the vast majority of Heyday players would never have typed into YouTube Heyday. That's just like, yeah. Maybe far less, I'd say probably less than 10% have. Oh no, though, there is a lot that watch the Heyday YouTube channel. That's basically it. Like, and it was so reflected with, you know, when, you know, those heyday videos, those incredible ones from in Finland, they were so cool, and like, 99% of the comments had nothing to do with those of us who were in it. But it's like, the whole point of the video was like, hey, like, well, in my view, it's like, it was incredibly how they did it and all that. You know, it was like, here's your content creators, you know, look! And like, most people were just like, oh, who are these random people? It's like, that was the whole point of the video. But the fact is, we're just so unknown. Partly because, well, my content is just not as good as a lot of the Clash of Clans YouTubers. And not just Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Brawl Stars and all. And that. But, yeah, you know, but... You know, that's one of the... And there's lots of people don't search it up. So it's just this unfortunate combination. Which just means, like, when we do exclusive sneak peek, before it announces it, A, most people never watch it, and B, this one time, we actually had people accuse us... Well, I didn't have anyone personally accuse me, but I saw on the forum someone said, like, the hater YouTubers are faking it, or, you know, stuff like that. You know, it's just like, yeah, it was just... Yeah. Oh, no, I'm going to double enter with that, but yeah. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just because it's like, it's like the best position possible. We released exclusive content, and like, no one watched it. And so, like, you know, a few people did. I appreciate those who watched it, especially those who commented. Thank you, Len, and those who commented on those videos. But it's just sad to see that's the situation. Which is so irrelevant that, like, no one even barely watches it. Like, less than 1%, probably less than 0.1%. And this update, this was the first time we got to actually release stuff before the Heyday team. We got the least amount of views we'd ever do. Like, you know, I remember on the last ones, you know, the last thing in December, right? Even the last one, we got a few thousand views. Like, we get 3,000 views on the video, which is still ultra low compared to, like, the Clash of Clans. But still, that was better than most of the average videos. This one here, the videos get barely any more views than our regular videos, and that exclusive sneak peek. So, it's, yeah. It's like, there's not any solution or that. It's just a combination of the fact that it's frustrating, but again, if there's anyone to blame, it's me, because my content isn't good enough. But again, I don't say that's just like exclusively. I do terrible content. I think the content I do, I'm happy with it most of the time, and I think, you know, I'm happy with it going. You know, I'm like, you know, that's enjoyable to some people, and obviously it is, but it's just not at the ultra high level that the Clash of Clans YouTube's at. So I think it's that partly. If anyone's to blame, it's me. But it's also the fact that, just the unfortunate fact, most people that play Heyday just have no interest in Heyday YouTube. And they don't search it, they don't watch it reoccurringly, or even for updates, they don't even search it up. And so it's just this really unfortunate situation that, yeah. But again, I was so thankful to Supercell for letting us cover those things. I thought that was really cool. It's just a shame that, like, no one watched it. Anyway. And it's so crazy, because even if, for example, someone, like, yeah, even if, yeah, it's, yeah, because, like, even if we say something we're not supposed to, like, and even if, you know, the people watching, like, spread it around, even if, like, the whole Discord community knows, the whole forums knows, and the whole YouTube knows, that's still, like, most of people that play Heyday aren't on the forums, aren't on Reddit, aren't on Discord, aren't on YouTube. So just a fraction of people know. Even if it completely spread through every single one of them, I would estimate less than 10% of Heyday players would even know about it. It's just, yeah. Anyway. There you go. There you have it. Okay, so I only have one minute. Oh, 1 minute. Go, Lynn. You're getting ultra close. Tom video's still going out. Yeah, it's crazy. It's awesome. I'm so happy I've had a few breakaway videos. That's really... I actually calculated it. So I actually did this graph, and I calculated the amount of videos every one of the Heyday YouTubers have done, and then I calculated how many of... What percentage of videos were released and made it over 10k. And I had one of the highest percentage rates. But yeah, anyway, that, like, yeah, it didn't really mean anything. It was just, I was just trying to figure out, like, the chances, like... But it was still, like, extremely low. It was... I didn't even know. I can't remember what it was. It was very low. But yeah, anyway. It's cool to have those that do well. But it's also frustrating when you see that one do so well. And it's like, I have other content, you know? And, you know, other content that I've worked hard on that has just got nowhere. That one there, because I originally was going to do that Tom video yonks ago. But I didn't, because I couldn't edit it. And I wanted to edit that one. And I edited that one. It just must be the subject. And now it's just got to the point where it's so popular that even... Like, after the Heyday YouTube, when the Heyday YouTube team does the actual video, it gets a huge boost in views because it's promoted on the suggestions. There we go. I post your links to my hoodies and some watch. They don't comment. Well, thank you for helping out. Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed about the Heyday community, is that it's extremely low interaction rate. I'd say half that of Battlelands. But I think it's partly to do with age. I think generally younger people are more likely to comment. And I think Battlelands has a younger audience. You know, so for example, if you got 100 views on a Heyday video, you might get 4 comments. Whereas if you got 100 views on a Battlelands one, you got 8 comments. As an approximation on that game. But there'll be games that are lower interaction rate than Heyday, and games that are higher than Battlelands. But yeah, that's just one thing I was doing. Which then isn't as moralizing to do videos. That's why I always get... I think the thing is that heaps of them vote on polls, but that's why it always shocks, because I just think most people mustn't be interested in the Heyday video, because I base it on views as well as interactions such as likes and comments. And the Heyday ones always, no, even if they have the same amount of views, they always have significantly less likes and comments as the Battlelands ones. So I think, well, it must be just people just clicking on and clicking off and that. And so then I do, like, less Heyday videos, because I'm like, well, less people are interested. And so it actually hurt, like, it's a two-way thing. It hurts people not to like the videos and comment, because I then reduce it if they still enjoy them, which generally they do, they just don't comment and like. And 2, if they do comment and like, it will boost how many videos they do in it, because I do base some of the amount of videos I do sometimes, not like, you know, it's fairly fixed now, based on those interaction rates and that. Yeah, that's why it was shocks me in the polls when I do the poll on what are you subscribed for, and vast majority got Heyday. I'm like, what? Like, my Heyday videos get, like, basically no comments and no likes. How are most of you subscribe? And I think, like, it's just, like, silent watchers. But even so, they still don't get that many views either. But lots of them watch in, like, silence. Which is fun. I'm glad they enjoy it. But it's, as a creator, it's really encouraging if people comment. Even if it's just one comment, just one off, it's just encouraging. Anyway. Okay, there we go. The people I personally know, like my kids, just play the game. When updates come, they're like, oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's how most people play it. It's completely fine to play it that way. But lots more people in Clash of Clans were interested in updates than... No, not interested in updates. Like, they actively followed YouTube. But that's, again, because of the strategy aspect. And which Heyday just hasn't got that strategy aspect, so people are like, there's nothing more they need to know about Heyday. Whereas in Clash of Clans, there's always new ways you could improve, and thus people always watching Clash of Clans videos. Whereas in Heyday, there's very minimal you can improve on. I've sort of covered everything I possibly can in regards to, like, maximizing, making coin efficiency, but there's a point where it's like, well, basically I've told you everything there is to know. There's nothing more to offer in my videos. Like, I do some, but as you can see, my ideas recently is just gameplay and that. Which is commentary and still entertaining, I hope, but it's just not what it was. Because it's just, you covered everything. There's nothing left to cover that I haven't, like, of course there is stuff to cover. I still have heaps of ideas, but they're just, once you know the basics about making coins, you're away. There's nothing really to learn. Like, there's always stuff to learn, but it's very minimal. With Clash of Clans, there's always huge things to learn all the time. Anyway, okay, there we go. A lot of player my age only play the game, no YouTube or anything. Well, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. That, yeah, if they like the YouTube, it's awesome. And then just, well, but again, if they have no interest in YouTube, it makes sense. It helps the YouTubers if they're interested in YouTube, but if they're not interested in YouTube, well, then, fair enough. If they don't like YouTube, that makes sense. There we go. And a lot of play. Yeah, there we go. The marketing, they say, if you add the number to the title, best 3, people will be attracted. Right, yeah, I can. Yeah, because there has been some, like, there's certainly titles that, you know, have, like, that kind of genre that sort of do better than regular titles. But again, there's some that, there are exceptions. I've got 2 upcoming that I've been waiting to release for ages, but I will be releasing them, and I can't wait to release them. I'm very happy with them, but I just don't want to release it. One of them I spent so long on, I spent about 20 hours on. It's like the longest video I've ever worked on, and kind of in a sense, for editing time, for doing editing alone, has been the longest one I've worked on. So I spent about 20 hours from start to finish, like not in a row, but mainly in a row actually. But yeah, anyway, and that's from like doing the thumbnail, doing the title, description, you know, tags, you know, recording the video, doing the research for the video, editing the video. And it's gonna, I love the video myself. This is gonna be awesome. So I can't wait to release it. But yeah, I'm not releasing it yet. But I reckon you'll really like it. And then I've got another one from Finland, which I can't wait to release either. But yeah, they'll have to wait. Well, I'm choosing to have them wait. Fair, yeah. Well, yeah. Watch a comment. Probably comment too much. Well, yeah, basically, you can never, I would say you can never comment too much. I love reading your comments. They're always interesting. And again, we don't have to respond. We don't even have to read them. Like, it gets to the point where some YouTubers don't even read them. I like reading the comments. I read to, like, I've read basically every single comment on my channel, except for a slight period in the Yanni Laurel time where it was so, I was getting so many comments. I missed a few heyday ones for, like, I don't know if it was a month or whatnot. But I mean, I just stopped reading them, and I thought, oh man, I'm just never going to read. But then it died down, so then I got back into the comments. But any like non-Yanni, there's a few videos. There's the Yanni Laurel ones, there's the Stand By Me ones, and I think there's like one other video or whatnot. I don't read those comments, but I read basically all of the other ones. Oh yeah, the Green Brainstorm one, that's the one. There we go. But yeah, commenting just is so awesome in so many ways. And negative or positive sentiment words. 20 hours. Yeah, it's a good one. It is. I don't know, because in some ways I really want to release it now, because then it will be gaining so many views and so many people will like it now. But it's this tough. I don't know. It's sort of like I want to be doing. Yeah. Because if Rush was probably, to be honest, if Rush Wars got killed, I'd probably then release it, because it's like, okay, well now I'm just stopping Rush Wars content. Now I can focus more on the original content. So, in a sense, Rush Wars is stopping me from releasing it. But again, I wasn't, even before Rush Wars, I had waited for, yeah, anyway. And so it's not, yeah. I was watching Motivation, they said that the harder you work, the better the reward. Which is standard, but that reminded me. Right. Sadly, that's not always true in making heyday videos, though. Or just videos in general. There's huge, yeah, there's, like, as a general thing, yes, but there's massive exceptions. There's, yeah, well, on my channel, it's got to the point where I don't even find a correlation between, I don't even find, like, there is some weak correlation with some videos that do take off that are better edited, but then, again, there's so many videos I've spent so long on that have got almost no views. You know, like, I would say, you know, my heyday graphs ones, you know, the heyday, those edited ones about Max Coin one, like, they did get 10,000 views, which was good for a heyday video, but still, I'd spent a lot of time, disproportionate amount of time on those ones, as well as, you know, that, I did say the heyday cake one, and, you know, that, the heyday, oh yeah, the heyday, the graph ones, the cake one, and the ones where I did that thing where I, you know, heyday news and ideas, those all absolutely flopped. Whereas those, like, the ones like, a heyday player banned, whoa, so much interest, or this player hits this level, even though you can still see it on the leaderboard. Whoa! And, you know, it's like, come on, guys! Like, if you're interested in that, sure, I'll do that. But I shouldn't even say, come on, guys, because if that's what people want, that's what people want. I'll do more of that, if that's what they're interested in. It didn't really follow it didn't really, but for Lynn, it correlated. Because you say that, like, the ones you like the most are the ones that I put the most effort into, which is really encouraging. But yeah, for most people, it's not that's the case. But yeah, there is a correlation, and in life, it's probably far stronger. Because in heyday, there's very little correlation, but so in life, it's probably far stronger than that. Understandable, but you may feel better. That's true. Yeah, after doing one that I really like and have really worked hard on, I feel much better. I'm so happy to be releasing that. And that's same with these graph ones I've been releasing. The one I released this morning, which just kind of turned out a flop as well. The click rate was so bad. I was like, this is the way to go. That's so the other ones do so well. You know, if people just watch them all because they're short and it's got a high click rate. The click rate was 4% because it was showing over 1,000 people. You know, the one Minecraft with Fortnite. My idea was like, most people would watch it, right? I thought, like, surely at least 10% have got to click on that, right? You know, 10%. So 1 in 10 people that are showing that thumbnail clicking on it. It was 4%. So basically, it's my fault for doing a bad thumbnail, but I thought it was a good thumbnail. I didn't think it was. I thought I was so certain. I'm like, this one's got it too well, right? And it's flopped. And same with that Battlelands one, that kind of flopped as well. I spent so much time on. The Supercell games 5 comparisons actually starting to pick up, but I couldn't believe 4%. That means for every only 1 in 25 people would click on it. So 24, like, nah, it's like a boring video, scroll past that, and 1 out of 25 clicked on it. So it was a bit like, what? I couldn't believe it. So that's why I didn't do well. It's my fault for not doing a good thumbnail. I thought it was a good thumbnail, but now I'm like skeptical because the next one I have about the Windows systems is a very similar thumbnail, and it's like, well, this thumbnail's flopped, but I like the Windows one as well. Maybe it's, I don't know. But anyway, that was huge oops, a huge oof. Anyway. Okay, well, I missed a bit of chat. On the rare occasion that a very large YouTuber like a movie responds to one of... There's like a wall. Yeah, there's... I had the data is beautiful. They respond to my comment. It's so cool, eh? It's so cool. It'll be funny if I ever get to that point. Like, everyone that's been responded to in the past, that's the... will be like, whoa, I had 1 million responded. But again, that's the whole... It's kind of weird and relative. Like, for example, at the moment... You know, all the gaming companies that see I've covered their game, you know, in game review, and it gets like 100 views, they'll be like, oh, it's just got 20k subs, not really impressive. But if I one day get like 1 million, they'll be like, oh my goodness, 1 million subs, but then it's like kind of it doesn't make sense in a sense, because as of now, I'm really small, so people are like, oh, getting a response, it's not very valuable. But if I get 1 million subs, they'll be like, whoa, that's so valuable. And all these games that I've covered, suddenly it's like, oh, it's just 20k subs, not that impressive. But if I like get 1 million, they'll be like, whoa, that's so impressive, but and I did that video a while back, YouTube vs reality, and how it's like, it's just psychological, really. I'm not changing as a person. Whether I have 1 sub, 100 subs, 1,000 subs, 20,000 subs, or 1 million subs, I'm the same person. But if I have 1 million, suddenly, and the likes of you responding that way, you know, if a very large YouTuber, you're like, whoa! And I respond the exact same way, but it's just, it's crazy, because we're just the same person. It doesn't actually, whether we have no subs or 1 million, but we just, like, if someone has 1 million, you expect they have less time, which is generally do in a sense, like the same amount of time, as they're so busy, but you know, it means a lot more of someone that's much bigger response to us. And that's the funny thing, because as I grow, people are suddenly like, whoa, that's more cool, that's more awesome. It's like, I'm just doing the same thing. I was responding to every comment when I had 100 subs, when I had 10 subs, when I have 1 sub, and I have 20,000 subs. I'm still doing the same, but people see it as more valuable. Sometimes even say, like, whoa, thanks, I've never had a YouTuber, or you know, YouTuber with 20k subs respond or whatnot. Have they used the number? I'm pretty sure they have. But it's funny, because it's like, it's the same me, but it's just means so much more. Okay, anyway, reading through the chat. There we go. Yeah, the leaderboard. So it's real cool if you get on the second, it's like, whoa, you could be on it. It's crazy. Yeah, it does. It didn't ever used to, because I remember there was players that I covered, you know, that had been banned, and they were on there, but they obviously didn't send a vote because they were banned, but maybe it didn't used to do that, or there'd just been no update for ages, but I'm sure there had been, like, unless it'd just been banned, but I'm pretty sure they hadn't. Because it was like 10% of the top players of the top 200 were banned. No, I think it's 5%. I think 9 or 10 of them had been banned. Here we go. We've got SuperSight song. Yeah, I am over. I'll be finishing very shortly. I'm just reading through this. There you go. I see all the time, but yeah, go push your throat and go, Peter. That is true. But again, yeah. I know, like, it feels good, like, that I've achieved something, but then again, if no one watches it, kind of means nothing, really, because no one watches it. But still, it's very nice to be happy with the content. And yeah, so I suppose it's brilliant if you could be a YouTuber that does content you're really proud of, and it does well. That's perfect. The other ones don't really work. It's annoying if you're putting out content you're not proud of that do well, or if you're really proud of it, but it doesn't do well. Both those situations aren't ideal, but the other one is beautiful. Or if well, then it wouldn't really matter if you weren't proud of it and didn't do well, because you weren't proud of it anyway, so you didn't really expect it to do well. There we go. Okay, there we go. I don't know, SuperSight. SuperSight appears in Battlelands. He gets... Yeah, it's funny, that's true. It used to be way more though, I think it's gone down. But I think the average viewer amount on their streams has gone down as well. SuperSight. I couldn't even believe that, eh? I was so shocked that someone in Ulala knew me. It's like, what? And then, yeah, that's right, TSG Noodles, when I was on the last to leave the $1,000, he knew me. So I actually am kind of getting a little bit of presence here and there. But it's really weird. It's like, whoa, that's, like, you know me? How do you know me? It's like, I watch your videos like, are you serious? It's awesome. It's just so cool. But I guess the more I grow, the more people that will be in that situation. But I can't believe, like, 20,000 people, it sounds like a lot, but there's billions of people in the world. So, but again, I guess, like, the ones that are most likely to run into, there's a hugely disproportionate chance. Because first of all, those, like, not everyone's online and on the internet. So suddenly, well, you know, that shrinks down the pool of people that I could meet on the internet. And then people that are, like, interested in the same thing as I am. And that's even way less. Like, you know, there's, you know, I see people on other hate comments, you know, a lecturer who was on my stream way back when I did, you know, the most, you know, who's getting most followed on Twitter, you know, they're following me, you know, they're on that stream. I randomly saw him just, like, a week ago when I was looking at this other analytics dude's video, and in the comments, he just commented something, I'm like, dude, I know you! Like, I knew him, and it's just so funny that, like, I spotted him on that, but yeah, that's because we have, like, same interests in that. There you go. I don't know. But then again, the people that like subscribed on like at 2017, one of those first 100, I don't think they'd even remember me. Although there was someone that actually said that they watched me in 2017, and then they said 2019 on videos, like, whoa, you're still making videos, because they'd only search Shadow Way back then, they're having to search it again. They was like, yeah, it was crazy, but yeah, I reckon people would start forgetting me if they didn't watch my content and they subscribe, if I'm still doing YouTube in a decade, which I intend to be, people that subscribe now, well, the people that subscribed not yet long, they don't even know who I am. I don't even know why they subscribed. I appreciate they subscribe, but they don't even know who I am. But even those who do and have watched one video, I reckon they'd easily forget me. I haven't got that personality that no one forgets. Has anyone got the personality that no one forgets? I'm sure such a personality exists. Their profile. It does. I'm so happy with that, eh? There we go. And SuperSight also look cool now. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, we've got so far. We're way overdue. Okay, anyway. Boom. Okay, so let's get it. Let's get it. It's been a good stream. I mean, like, well, it's been good. It's been good chats like yesterday. In terms of viewership, yeah, really low, as like always these days. And in terms of actually quality of gameplay, pretty low. Actually, now that we're 100 lower than I thought. Anyway, where are we at? 50. Alright, I'll take 55. Like, not quite 48, like I assumed I was gonna get, but that was a bad assumption. Okay, what are we gonna search up? Oh, what's gonna search? What am I gonna search? Everybody, that's the one. Okay, there we go. Do that. Press pause. Max out the desktop audio. Turn this up so I can hear it. Like that. And then we're gonna mute me. And hopefully, you're gonna enjoy me doing a song. We kept him on, yes. Okay. Here we go. Oh, have we found these guys? Nah, not yet. Okay. Everything's good here. Okay, and mute me. we have it, folks. That indeed is the beautiful song. Everybody, I get a little bit distracted when I'm doing this because like I'm trying to scroll and I'm trying to sing along and dance along. And I remember this was like a little bit like the Numa Numa guy, like from 2006. That video was December. That's an old video. I watched it yesterday. Okay, so that indeed is the beautiful epic song. That means we're gonna have to wrap it up. Okay, Asan, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Was that Locked.2 I saw it? Locked.2. Oh, hello. Whoa. Hello. Hey, Locked.2's in here. Hey, let's go. Shout out to Locked.2. And shout out to Asan for coming to the stream. Great to have you here. Thank you, Locked.2, for sending you the new happy song. Yes, it's a good song. It's a good song. Yeah, it's funny. The people that just come on and all they see is like the crazy time to come on and be like, what the hang is going on in this stream? Okay, there we go. And there we go. And welcome. That's speaking of that. Okay, there we go. Speaking of that. Okay, there we go. What? Oh yeah, it's gonna go. Okay, I don't think. Okay, I'm just going through here. Oh man, it keeps a lot of the chat. Okay, and that like that, and like that, like that. Okay, there we go. So. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for the 26, 7, 9, 8, 9 likes. Appreciate it. Really do. I really do. It's encouraging, and it helps the video as well. And yeah, thank you all so much. I don't. Oh, wait. What's the? Thank you so much to all the incredible moderators, to Toots, to Lynn, to Peter, and everyone else who was here moderating earlier. I appreciate it. Thank you so much to FazeCast and also to Lock.2 who was here earlier. So I appreciate all of you, all 5 of you, for moderating. It's really, really helpful, and it keeps the chat clean and awesome and epic to be part of. There we go, we made it to 55. And as a team, we made it to 60. Oh, we're going down on the teams. But there we go. So thank you all for that. Thank you so much for being part of the stream. And thank you to my incredible members for being members of the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to Restream for allowing me to stream on your, restream all the different things. Like all the streams. Thank you so much to DLive, to Twitch, to Periscope, to YouTube, to Mobcrush, to Smashcast, to Nimo TV, to Streamcraft, to Mixer, and to Facebook for allowing me to stream on your platforms. Thank you, NCS, for allowing me for your music, and all of the singers involved in the different songs. Thank you so much to the epic, awesome members, which I'm about to read your names out now. All 16 of you. Thank you so much to Bob Maddie, to Spawn, both of you which were here, to Ham Gang, to Ness, to Garrison Weir, to Peter Rowe, to Remo Switzer, to FazeCast, who's here right now, to Christopher Kant, to Crazy Moose, to Eagle Claw, to Rizzy, to Roma.live, to Josh Winder, to Lynn Stimwell 2, and to Lynn Stimwell, both of whom are here and the same person. And thank you so much for Lynn for being a super sleuth. So I really do appreciate you guys as members. It really, really is encouraging. It really, really is. So thank you, each and every one of you, for being a member. And yeah, thank you all so much for all the chats and the awesome discussions we've had, and for making it interesting, and for being part of the stream. Thank you to everyone on all the different platforms. There we go. It's been awesome. So I'll just write this in part of it. There we go. And I'll just double check the Nimo TV, just those two there. Hopefully everything's good on those two. Okay, there we go, Nimo TV. Okay, there we go. And then that one there. Okay, so, yeah, that's going to wrap it up, folks. That is going to wrap it up. I really do appreciate you being here. I really appreciate you being part of the stream. Good night, all my friends. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. And, yeah, enjoy the Heyday update for those of you who enjoy Heyday. There we go. And don't worry, SuperSight, it's always another stream. And Zed, indeed. And there we go, 55. Okay, farewell all. Thanks again so much for being part of the stream. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys being here. It's been fun. I'm going to go to bed very shortly after this. So